Hey, Steve.
Steve.
I'm gonna get you, Steve. Oh, I'm gonna get you tomorrow.
Yes.
No.
AM2R.
AM2R, the video
did you-
game, brought to
did
you
you-
by the other video game.
Did you patch it with the thing?
Probably. We'll
Okay.
find out in a
ASMR.
second.
Brought to you by HomestarRunner.net. It's
Well, I mean,
God.
Dragon's name is covering it, but it's there, so don't worry about
Okay.
it's
it.
version.
So-
Ah!
It's the community. It's the community patched version. They reverse engineered the code and then patched the game further after it was DMCA'd.
Nice. I don't remember how my controls should be, so that'll be fun.
This game also has a randomizer once you beat it once.
Yeah.
Great.
I've tried the
Oh,
randomizer several
Daddy-o.
times. There was one of
I
them
think
where
I should do the randomizer.
Don't.
I should try the randomizer.
And it's
The randomizer's fun, but in most cases, you're not gonna get bombs until super late, and you'll either and you're gonna dead game yourself a lot because of it.
Well.
Yeah, bombs
Oh.
really like being late game, and unless you know how to
Yeah.
sequence break, it's really annoying.
Yes.
Oh, so like the
Short
Super Metroid
you
Link
you
to the Past?
basically need bombs if you're gonna have any fun with it.
So did
The
they make
long
the tester any
answer-
less annoying to beat?
Is no.
Oh, so like
Because-
the Super Metroid Link to the Past combo randomizer, where bombs are often in Ganon's tower.
Nice.
On my
Oh
one
my god!
on my one playthrough of AM2R, I really dislike the tester as a boss.
I don't
remember
remember which
that.
one the tester is.
The
It's
one
Big
that
spear
uses
in the
all
sky.
the beams.
It's the boss that's hilarious if you get Plasma Beam before it in the randomizer.
Yeah, in other words, it's
Ah,
just
that describes it perfectly. Thank you.
it's
The-
a
the
sphere.
It's the
It's
big
the
orb
sphere that
filled with
fires a
weapons that
bunch
you
of,
get Plasma Beam for beating.
It's in the tower.
1, 2, 3, and now you count 2.
Oh yeah, this one version also has a few extra cutscenes, I think. At least one.
I mean, that's just it. I know basically nothing about this.
Did you play it?
Yeah, he
I
played
played
it.
version 1.1 like ages ago.
On that note, right as you're starting AM2R, I need to go sleep because waking up at 5 in the morning is not gonna be fun. Especially when people are going coronavirus crazy.
But crazy isn't even here.
Yeah.
You shut your mouth.
Oh no!
Oh,
It's explosion day.
Explosion day. Yeah, right. Ugh, I'm not looking forward to it because I know I
So
have to clean
apparently, to
bathrooms
unlock
in
the
the morning.
randomizer and a new game plus mode, you have to beat the normal game in less than 4 hours on normal or hard.
Jeez.
Nice.
That's
I
not
will not.
hard.
That's
Which
not
I've
easy.
done at least once, I think.
I've had to have done it at least once to be able to get access to it.
I think I did a speed run of the game at one point to try and get all of the endings pictures unlocked.
I've only gotten the second ending picture because of the randomizer giving me a really good seed.
Yeah.
I've never gotten like the last one where she's completely out of the suit. I can't. Oh yeah, this also has fusion difficulty.
Nice.
You're in the fusion suit, and all the enemies are X-parasites. Except the Metroids, obviously.
Oh,
I didn't
yes.
know they added this one. That's cool.
Have
Samus is
fun.
not gonna get naked, Leia. Come on. What do you think this is? Fan fiction?
Fan service.
Fanfiction works too, to be fair.
I mean, fanfiction would be text-only nakedness.
Text only nakedness.
They make it ASCII art.
No, it's like it's text to speech.
Good at this game.
Ask you, Naked Samus. Somebody's gonna go find that now. What have you done? There's nothing up there.
How am I supposed to know? You think I know this game like the back of my hand? I don't.
The map.
There is
The
stuff
map.
up there in the original game.
There is actually. It's where they put the missiles. I think.
They put like an energy recharge and a missile recharge there.
Yeah.
Well, there's no recharges in this game.
Well, the save station is the recharge.
The save station and then they're combined into one. All three. And the beam stack. Just a better game overall.
Someone's talking in.
I feel like that's a TV.
I heard something about good morning.
Why was that funny?
It sounded like SpongeBob. That was a Patrick voice, excuse you.
Yeah.
We can hack.
Heck,
I thought British was doing a Patrick yawning impression for a moment there.
No.
Yeah. In some versions of the randomizer, the lava is also completely drained, meaning you have access to every area in the game and any of your abilities can be anywhere.
nice.
Oh, so the floor is not lava.
Finally.
Not
Right.
really. Okay, I should stress drained to a point because you still have to kill an amount of Metroids to get into the last area of the game that has all the Omega Metroids.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Does the randomizer also shuffle the Metroids?
The what?
The
No.
randomizer also shuffle the Metroids?
No,
God,
because
I would
some of
I
them.
would have known.
No, some of them are like the what's the one? Zeta? I don't remember. The one that's before Omega.
Zeta.
Zeta, yeah. Their layouts are designed for their boss fights. So if you're fighting a Zeta Metroid in Alpha territory, where there's also probably like vines on the floor or something, you're in for a hellish time.
Heck-ish time.
Heck!
Heck.
That's a swear in that time.
No. Why is
The bottom is
big spike ball in my way?
the bottom is the Metroids, the top is your upgrades.
You're the upgrades.
Got him.
The world is falling apart. You think I want to read a book about
I don't want to read a
Oh,
book.
topical. Topical. Why was that? Just have,
Read
Chip's,
books at
just have
this
the
time.
TV and Chip's background be all his commentary. You should just have his microphone over there.
Everyone just mutes them, or just mutes himself for the rest of the stream. Only unmuting to comment on the TV.
Except Chip, who was not allowed to mute.
I mean, you don't need to mute yourself. Just switch to push it off.
What?
Just
What?
setting up push to talk. We're
We
making
keep
fun of
hearing
your background
TV in the
noise.
background, and we're laughing at
Golden Temple. Wow.
Oh, they added names in 1.5, because that's
Hey.
not in 1.4.
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
remember
kid.
the name.
Hey kid, though, the other server is yelling at us.
Which one?
Nils.
Oh,
You angered an elder
well,
god.
no, they're yelling at you. I can't join because I should have been in bed 5 minutes ago.
Have you angered an elder god?
Don't do that.
Are you talking to us, British?
Yes.
No, our DM is yelling at us.
Wait a minute, British, the thing you posted, that's pre-owned toilet paper.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, I found the bombs.
Where are you looking?
I thought this was gonna be random.
No, it's not fucking random.
Hey, you know, set.
It's not fucking random.
It's
Matt's
completely
gonna steal all the
randomized to be
supplies
normal.
from Mexico.
It's randomized to be completely normal.
Yes, the one scene
There's a
The one I
tube you
think
can
was-
go through at the bottom. You don't have to go through all that again.
Oh, you know what? I remember it actually, because
People yelled at you about it.
well, no, I played this little bit for the preview video thing.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's been a while, mind you, but
I haven't played a AM2R vanilla in ages. Yeah, I've also found instances where they wanted to hide bombs to these guys. Like, fuck off.
it's good guy Ernie, because this is after phase on.
This is
He's missing the Z-axis.
no Z-axis, yay. Remember when Metroid Prime 4 was announced?
Listen, you.
Never happened.
I'm half guessing we're gonna get an update on it this year, maybe.
I doubt
People
it.
have been saying that
Maybe,
from
maybe we'll get something
dark.
at E3.
Wait.
Oops.
Oops, indeed. I'm gonna go faint now. Y'all have a good night.
Good
Night.
load now.
Rest in
Mafia,
peace.
go
Use the
install.
explosion.
Mafia, go install GTA, damn it.
Oh yeah. I'll do it. I swear.
I think it's just for...
I'm gonna pester you about it. See ya.
What even is that?
Nope.
Oh, they're. Before I go, sometimes they're your platforms.
I know,
Especially in the-
I know they showed up at the beginning of the game, like in the first corridor.
in randomizer, if you don't have high jump boots and you jump down to the place where you're supposed to get high jump boots and they're not there, those are that's your platform back up. It acts like an elevator sometimes. I say sometimes. They also typically show up in areas after you've beaten a Metroid. There's an item on the ceiling in here. I remember that much.
You're an item on the ceiling.
I'm not a bat. Wait,
There's also a match right up the wall.
that's what he's doing.
Ow. Ow.
Spikes,
Ow.
spikes hurt. This is why I save
Nice.
after every Metroid. Anyway, night. I've been trying to leave like 5 times now.
That's why.
Oh
you
wait,
get
get
the-
low. Can't you see you're not wanted here?
I. Anyway, night.
My kid low.
What a nerd.
I know, right?
Can't believe his name's like a whole joke behind.
I hear he pees in the urinal next to someone else.
What a monster.
What? I didn't realize he was the next Hitler. Jesus Christ.
I think the item was further to the right.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Like on the ceiling, but right after the wall meets the ceiling, you just bomb it, I think.
I disagree. I solved the puzzle.
Do 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 do.
Why did it need a remake? I mean, it's a Game Boy game for one.
Yeah, it was really, and I mean really dated.
They added a map for one.
Well, that's just it. The Game Boy game didn't have a map.
Nope, it did not.
It was remade for the same reason Metroid 1 was remade, really. Because it's
I wonder
really
if this
dated.
game would have been, like, not taken down if they had released it after Samus Returns.
Nah, it would have been taken down anyway. But
Yeah.
there's one thing I appreciate about Nintendo. I know it's stupid, but at least they wait until the game is done before they just DMCA it.
I mean, I wish they had waited for when the game was really done, but you know.
Yeah, I agree, but you know,
I mean, at least it's playable start to finish.
yeah.
Secret.
Why are people going mad and buying immense amounts of toilet paper?
Oh god, we're gonna
It's
go back to
because
this.
they really need to
Here we
sit
go
more than they
again.
eat. They sit more than they eat.
Wait a minute.
Because,
Wait a minute.
because we have a code brown.
When did they update the bomb textures? That's cool.
Yeah, they do
Wow,
look
no,
kind of
no.
neat.
Brown alert.
Ow.
Gotta love the Metroid Prime charge beam attractor.
Listen, pretty good.
Every 2D Metroid game needs to have this.
Also, fun fact: charger beam then morph and hold down.
Got him.
Oh man, it's the bomb jump stack.
I used
Does
it
it
to
help
kill
any?
that guy on purpose.
Yes.
Ow.
Owie.
Ouchie pain.
I mean, the remake is pretty linear as well. To be fair, you can't really sequence break it
I
unless
I
you
just-
know you use glitches.
just remembered the awkward zombie comic where Fox looks at Samus's gun.
Where's the guns?
Flex.
I disagree about the two remakes not having a lot of atmosphere. Honestly,
I remember Flynn was saying that they both had like their own charm and that they could coexist.
yep.
Well, that's just it. This
And-
game plays a lot more like Zero Mission. That one plays a lot more like a new game almost.
Oh yeah, no, straight up. The counter feature just makes it
I'll be right.
a completely different game. And let's be real, you need it because otherwise enemies take so long to kill.
I feel like that's kind of not a great thing, to be honest.
Yeah, no,
But-
it's
I do
fun
find
to do, but I wish that wasn't the only option to kill things properly, you know.
I do find it really funny actually how this is AM2R because there were so many Metroid 2 remake attempts going on when this started development.
And it's the last one that survived.
Rip.
What's the last one that survived?
This one.
This one.
You are.
Of what? I stepped out, so
Of Metroid 2 remakes.
There are like 50 billion of them
Back
floating
when
about.
everyone and their grandmother was making Metroid 2 remakes.
Also, I appreciate the fact that Samus Returns made the ice beam a separate beam.
Hmm.
I know some people don't like that, but you know.
I just remembered how in the original Metroid, freaking the ice beam and the wave beam were mutually exclusive, and you'd have to get one after collecting the other, and then get the first one again. For various
It was, true in
parts.
the, it was also true in the original Metroid 2.
Yep. That's why there are two ice beams.
Yeah, that's why they put an ice beam at the final area.
There's that thing again.
I also really like just like generically named projects like another Metroid 2 remake or yet another Pokemon editor.
And title
Also-
this game.
Also, when are you getting a bunch of Super Metroid fan remakes so we can have another Super Metroid remake?
I don't really think Super Metroid is in need of remaking in the eyes of the fan base.
Yeah, no, if you listen to the fanbase, any kind of tweak to the original would completely ruin it. Because, ooh, Super Metroid is perfect.
The Golden Child.
Yeah. I think I've mentioned it before, but I really don't like how floaty Samus is in Super.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either.
Like, I know it's blasphemy for some people. Because, oh, you have so much control, but Yeah, I have so
See-
much control, but I don't like how I float everywhere.
The wall jump in that game is also pretty finicky.
Yeah,
See, my thing is, my first Metroid was Prime, and then my first 2D Metroid was Fusion. So, like, I just got used to the idea of the control style Fusion and Zero Mission have.
Also, reminder how Shine Sparking consumes health and you can chain it.
and it was super difficult to use it.
Oh yeah, have fun trying to do a horizontal Shine Spark.
How do you do
Which
it
game are we
again?
talking about right now?
Super.
Super.
Super Metroid was my first Metroid game, period.
Like, I think
Sure.
it's just a few frames after you hit jump that you can hit to the side to do a...
My first one was the original Metroid.
I think there's a diagonal one as well, but good
Yeah,
luck.
diagonal one is much easier though, because you just hold down.
But I also had save states,
Yeah.
so it wasn't that bad.
Oh, that'd be nice to know.
Yeah, you can just hold the diagonal aim button and it'll diagonal shine spark.
Okay then. We had known that way
The only
back
issue
in
is
the
the
day.
horizontal Shine Spark, because it's like 2 frames to press the button.
Is it? Cause I always just jump and hold a direction and it goes.
I always either press it way too late or way too early. Even
When
though
I
when
do
I'm
that, I
pressing
just
them
do a
almost at the
vertical
same
one.
time.
It's like when Samus's feet stop moving is when you can press the button.
Also, going back to the whole 50 Brazilian remakes thing, I'm honestly kind of
I
surprised
misheard that as 50 Brazilian remakes.
Anyway, I am honestly surprised that there hasn't been that kind of attitude towards Pokemon games, considering, like, we kind of got that with Shiny Gold and Liquid Crystal, and then Heart Gold Soul Silver just outsold both of them. Because Shiny Gold was filled with a bunch of bullshit that didn't need to be there, and Liquid Crystal was just kind of rough around the edges.
Apparently, I don't remember the AI loop for these things, but
Yeah, I don't.
But yeah, it's just like,
It's gonna be a bit of
and
a
then nobody
learning
really
curve.
tried. Nobody really tried ROM hacking that much with Gen 4 or 5, so we never really got people trying to make remakes of Ruby and Sapphire before Auras came out. So it's just kind of like,
The Alpha Metro is basically just dodge once and then are open to a hit.
Well, yeah.
like I'm just surprised that Pokemon fans haven't tried to remake games, but they're all so busy making their own like stupid difficulty curve fan games.
Happen. I mean, the high difficulty curve is good balance, right?
Clearly, bigger numbers means more better.
A Pokemon game isn't good unless the first gym leader has 6 Pokemon.
I mean, I understand the mentality of wanting, like, stuff like gym leaders having a full team and whatnot, but, like, that wasn't the point.
It's just a bit much, like for the first gym, unless you have like a proper build up to build a full team beforehand.
Well, that's just it. If the first gym is in the first town and all you have are, like, Route 1 mons...
Yeah, if there's like 3 or 4 towns before the first game, and you can get like at least like 20 mons to pick from.
No,
Like,
I think if you want the 16 thing, you got to do it like in a rematch sort of style.
Yeah, but even
And
still,
and,
though,
and
like,
in
if you
those
have-
cases, absolutely do like a 6-mon team.
yeah, like 5 mon team rematches are kind of a tiny bit underwhelming.
At least it's not as. I mean, that's like my main complaint about like Sun and Moon was just how many trainers had like 3 Pokemon and that was it throughout
Yeah,
the entire game.
There are
I mean,
there are
that's been
3
a thing
trainers.
since Gen 6.
There are 3 trainers in X and Y with more than 4 Pokemon.
One of them is the 6 Magikarp guy.
I don't know how I feel about that.
The other 2 are the champion and the rematch with your wife rival in post game.
Your wife.
What the fuck? But point is, X and Y severely underutilized people having Pokemon. You know, the point of the game. I guess a lot of trainers in Kalos didn't take the memo that the Pokemon goes inside the Pokeball.
That's why Sean was so surprised. No one else knew.
Also, AM2R is surprisingly difficult on hard mode. Compared to... Well, it's harder than expected.
AM2R in general is pretty hard because of how the Metroids behave, honestly.
Yeah, unless you can figure out how to get them into a loop.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of people in the game not getting a memo, I guess they also didn't get a memo that Sky Battle exists.
Oh, yeah, but-
Sky battles.
The thing that
and,
completely ruins so many flying Pokemon. Ah!
Yeah, God, yeah, the idle animations have just like sucked since.
T-pose!
I mean, I feel like most of most Pokemon that are like immune to ground type moves should be flying.
They shouldn't be like gliding like Swallow does.
Yeah,
like,
no, why don't they flap their wings? Like...
They absolutely should be like actually. Like I think the only Pokemon that I think pulled off the gliding like to a decent amount, besides the Lotties, because that's what they do, is I think Mega Charizard X because of the way it moved.
And also,
yeah, it sways.
And also, kind of Wingull, actually. Like, yes, it's Wingull, but Wingull actually has a good idle glide.
And it tries to flap at times.
I mean, I think pretty much
every...
I think all the gliding Pokemon flap their wings from
Not
time
Swallow!
Not Pidgey! Pidgeot, I mean.
I was gonna say, Pidgey doesn't even...
No.
Yeah, Pidgeot, my bad.
No, I thought Pidgeot flapped its wing. Mega Pidgeot is what you're thinking of.
Are you sure?
Yes, Mega Pidgeot glides.
Okay.
I also like how
Salamence do a weird glide thing.
I think Salamence flaps its wings from time to time.
Mega Salamence glides.
Oh, was that specifically Mega?
Yeah, I also think Skarmory got fucked hard.
Yeah.
Like,
What's a Skarmory?
Skarmory got
Skarmory
muted so hard. It looked so cool in the sprite-based games.
That's just one of
By the way, game guy.
Yeah.
If you activate Spider Ball, you won't trigger the crumble blocks.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Also,
That's true in the Samus Returns too, right?
I forget.
But like, what the fuck, Skarmory looked so cool in the past, and then it's just like in the models, it's just kind of like,
Also, I like how all Sky Battle teams are pretty much meant to counter you unless you build a Sky Battle team of your own.
Yeah.
There were some really good 3D models though. Looking at you, Archeops.
Yeah, Archeops was great. I love Archeops' idle animation. It's just a shame that only half of them.
I'm gonna fall! Oh god!
Accurate.
Yeah, I love Archeops.
Paragon D also has a very good idle animation.
You know, at least the idle or the Pokemon animations don't cause the 3DS to come to a grinding halt anymore, because it's not on the 3DS.
You know, it's fun listening to LPIA 2012, and we're real excited for X and Y.
Oh god.
How times changed.
I got more mileage out of X and Y than I did out of even Black 2, so...
I got more mileage out of X and Y than I did out of Sun and Moon.
It's also just funny, because we're also talking like, oh man, we should get like a Ruby and Sapphire remake in the same style. That'd be rad.
No! You jinxed her.
I'm one of the people who like Oras, to be fair.
I like Oras.
Oras isn't bad. It's just too different to Emerald to really compare it, but because Emerald was kind of good, it's just like...
Kind of?
Also, everyone was upset about
I mean,
Battle
it's
Frontier, and I
still
was
got-
like, I don't give a
it's still-
shit about Battle Frontier.
Okay. Emerald has still got some of the same flaws as Ruby and Sapphire, like some trainers not having Pokemon diversity, like Glacier. Like, great, I sort love Crucelio, a Warway,
Like-
and Cuglele.
Like the Battle Frontier was like
there's not
cool and
a lot
all,
of
but like the
nice life
fucking
to be there.
VP reward system
Like-
in Emerald was complete.
Well, it was the first time doing them. To
Yeah,
be fair.
I
Yeah.
really think that Emerald sort of could have done with the Pokedex expansion. Like, you get some Kanto Pokemon in the Safari Zone in post game. Why not put them in main game?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Like, we really could have done with more Ice types and more Ghost types to actually make Phoebe and Glacier worth
Wow.
something.
I
I'm
could
go-
write essays about the things they should do in Pokemon.
Same.
I'm willing to give Emerald to cut Emerald a lot of slack because it did a lot of first things.
Oh yeah, no, it made double battles exist for once instead of
time,
Ruby and
Emerald
Sapphire
did a
having
really
them.
good job. It
Yeah,
did
Ruby and Sorry.
it did more solid job than most Pokemon games have.
Yeah, but like
Double battles could be initiated from 2 different trainers.
Yeah, like Emerald
That was
did
cool.
a lot of justice that Ruby and Sapphire did wrong, but a lot of the problems Ruby and Sapphire had are still kind of lingering.
Yeah.
You almost got the AI loop on that one.
Kinda.
Like,
Dude was
juggling it.
fast.
When are we getting a new Ranger game?
The new one.
We're not.
Come on! The Joy-Cons would be perfect for this.
And which is why they're not going to do it.
For
Because it's
what?
a good idea.
Ranger.
Oh yeah, we'll get a new Ranger game when we get a new Battle Frontier.
Fuck you.
Slinging them hard facts.
What's that? You want another copy of the Battle Tower? Sure.
I love battles.
That's like the most boring way to do a post game. Ugh.
That's the one thing that I like cannot forgive us for. Is not only did it not bring back the Battle Frontier, it was literally a carbon copy.
Also,
Yeah.
the biggest slap to the face is how they
They mention
update
it.
in
Oh,
a
mate.
patch to say the Battle Frontier project has now started. That was added in a patch. It didn't say that on
Are you
launch.
sure about that?
Yeah.
I'm
what?
pretty sure it
Wait,
always said
No, I'm
before.
pretty sure it was the original version.
No, the text was slightly different on launch.
What did he say, Evan?
I don't remember. Like, I've just been used to it saying Battle Frontier project has started, but I am certain that.
Find a day 1 LP. Easy.
Well, they would have had to check the Battle Frontier model or something.
Do you remember how to single wall jump in this game, game guy?
You can do that.
Yes.
You can do it in Fusion and
You cannot do it in Fusion unless
No,
you
you
are a
can.
passer.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Actually,
single
no,
wall
I've
jump, the
seen-
single
I've
wall
seen
jump in this
speedrunners
game
do
is
it.
humanly possible.
I've seen speedrunners do it as well, but you need really good timing.
SRF says nothing about text changes on OS patches.
You can mistle those plants to kill
Yeah,
them, I
no,
think.
that doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, I
honestly.
figured, but
Then again,
I
version
could
1.4
completely be misremembering, but I am so certain that that was changed in the pack. But either way, it is a complete slap to the face.
Then again, version 1.4 just has unknown
Yeah.
changes.
why did I go that way?
Ranger 3 is really good, honestly. And not just because you can write on that, yes.
I think I might know why you like Oras.
Nah. No, no, okay, no, seriously, I'm biased because I love Gen 3 in general, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the Hoenn region.
I like
That's fair.
Hoenn. It's
Like,
just the same.
I know it's a fucking meme, but I think it has too much water.
Okay, no, the problem with the water is that they didn't fucking diversify the wilds in the water.
Hope you like Tentacle.
Yeah, no, it's only Wingull and Tentacle.
It would also be a lot better if HMs weren't a thing.
Well, HMs being a thing kind of hampers a lot of Pokemon games. to
Oh
be fair.
yeah,
No,
it always has, but it especially hampers.
Well, Defog was a great HM. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, Defog's a good move nowadays.
Nowadays.
Yeah, now.
Can't be worse than Whirlpool.
Oh god, that was one
Whirlpool.
too. I forgot about that.
For me, it's not even that the Pokemon formula has worn off for me. It's the fact that it's not a selling point because a game being fun is a prerequisite to me. So it's just like, yeah, a game's fun. That's why I'm buying a video game. You can't use it's fun as a selling point.
Yeah.
I like how the AM2R patch changed the look of those spikes from Arachnus.
I just realized that the games are. I just feel like the games are just ripping people off now.
Especially with like the 50% price point markup in USD, like $60 instead of $40 for the same formula is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same in Europe. In Europe in general.
And you know, I'm finally realizing just how stupid the 2-version thing is.
I mean, at least
it's
over
always
here,
been
also
kinda
it,
dumb.
at least
It-
also
it
over
has,
here
yeah.
it's 25% markup. It went from £40 to 50, so that's 25%, but it's still
Yeah.
bad.
No, it's
And,
like-
and-
oh,
but
yeah,
I think it's
technically the
become
Switch
more
is a console
shameless
still.
recently because of like the bonuses for buying both versions.
I would excuse the whole 2 versions thing for the games that didn't have the GTS, you know, but
Yeah,
No,
I mean-
back then it was meant to encourage socializing, but okay, but with
I mean, nowadays no game except Pokemon is allowed to do that. Look at Fire Emblem.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
Fire
those
Emblem
were
was
actually
massive
different
for
games.
that.
Finally, Spring Ball, Morph Balling is actually good again.
Yeah, gosh, but yeah, like the 2 versions thing, it's made the whole it's excusable for the games that didn't have GTS thing is even more assholish when you realize that Sword and Shield doesn't have a GTS because it's in home now that you
yeah.
have to pay for.
But to be fair, no, you don't have to pay to access the GTS. You just need it to pay for more trading options.
More trading options, but it's still
Which
like
Is
Come
still,
on.
you know, stuff that should have like been in the
But-
game to begin
Oh,
with.
Yeah, also, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, no, I think it uses the same dummy text that Let's Go did for the GTS. Because Let's Go also obviously didn't have a GTS, but it had dummy text relating to it.
I feel like Let's Go
used it-
made sense to not have a GTS though.
I
No, it
mean,
didn't.
Let's Go was testing the waters for watered down Pokemon games. Changed my mind.
Yeah, and the worst part is it probably sold
Okay,
enough
actually,
for
you know
them
what,
to
you're
not.
right, they were already watered down. I mean, further watered down.
I mean, Sword and Shield are the best selling Pokemon games, so you know,
Oh,
we're getting more whether we like it or not.
yeah, and I mean, with the whole DLC thing, it's a double-edged sword. It works better for the people who already have the game, but it's a slap to the face for the people who would have waited
I
for
mean,
the
at
third
this
version.
point, I think even if they did add all the Pokemon, I still wouldn't get it. I just have too much of a bitter taste in my mouth over the whole thing.
Also, I'll be honest, I'm just surprised DLC didn't come sooner.
Well, it's because Game Freak was allergic to patching games with content in the 3DS era.
Yep.
Because they didn't add the OS Megas to X and Y, they're just allergic to adding content to the 3DS games post-release.
And they
All
didn't
they
add
used
the Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun Z moves as well.
Yeah, like the only thing the 3DS games got patches for were actual game-breaking bugs.
And adding Pokeball effects in X and Y.
I still feel like they kind of take that approach to some degree, because there's just some things that they refuse to
Isn't there a
fix.
mouse on the ceiling here?
Not that I'm upset, because I like using that
I
den
think that's a little
exploit,
further down.
But
but
yeah, going back to the thing, it's just like Pokemon games is just like Game Freak is just basically testing the waters of contentment, seeing how much people still buy.
unfortunately, the answer is a lot
it's
still.
more TPC, honestly.
Pardon?
I think it's more TPC, not.
Yeah,
not
I mean,
fixing
but at
Game
the
Freak.
same time, Game Freak does have joint ownership of TPC.
Well, yeah, but they have to do
Point
what
is,
the
I'm not
company
getting
tells them to
games
do, you know.
unless there's a serious like change of course.
Yeah, it's just like,
I already stopped buying the games.
yeah. Like,
Yeah,
so I'll still play Pokemon games if they aren't like, if they've actually got like a team that's willing to put in the effort behind it. Like the Mystery Dungeon remake has basically an actual improvement. Like there is next to no reason to play the original games.
Yeah.
All the
Wonder
way
Maze.
across the room.
Naturally.
And
I mean,
it's
if
like,
I'd noticed the darkened area earlier, it would have been obvious.
yeah, but it's like,
On the ceiling, I think.
Gunsoft did a good job remaking Mystery Dungeon.
Rescuing the X letting you change the leaders before post game was a really good change.
Yeah.
And also, you don't immediately lose if you lose the leader. Which is great. I love that. You can just keep going.
Yeah. So it's just like, it's stuff like that that has me still have some amount of faith in Pokemon as a franchise, because I know there will be devs of the spin-off games that do it justice.
Of a spin-off game, you mean?
Yeah, devs of the spin-off game, but you know.
Because there's nothing.
The spin-off game
Ah.
doesn't count.
Speaking of spin-off games,
Ah.
how did Temtem do?
Temtem, from what I've heard, is middling, doesn't really do enough engaging for its price point.
Ah,
I'm a bit weirded out by Temtem because it's fine enough, but the whole not having critical hits is weird. There's no element of randomness, and I like that in my RPGs, honestly.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I would get it like in PvP, but in PvE, whatever.
yeah, and also like £35 for what it is, just it doesn't really do enough sticking out. Like I was already feeling a bit so about sending out £40 for the 3DS Pokemon games.
Yeah,
But for a series I don't even have attachment to with Temtem, it's just like, like considering in terms of all the monster games, I just sold out £35 on Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. That came with Hacker's Memory. That's 2 games in one for the £35. And it's a series I still have attachment to. That's like my monster game of choice in terms of big names.
I'm being a lot choosier recently with my games I get since I haven't really had time to work, so that's probably going to change in the next couple of weeks. But at this point, the only game on my radar at this point that I don't already have is Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing and Final Fantasy VII for me.
I
Finally.
think I'd just
Thank
rather
you.
play the original.
Camp is good again.
That. I don't
I've
know.
been needing this for a bit.
I've never been super big on Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, nothing really on my radar. Maybe Persona 5 Scramble when that gets released in English, but
In a year.
yeah, like that's not on my radar right now because we have no fucking clue when Atlas will decide to localize it.
If
Oh,
I
yeah,
localize
Luigi's
it.
Mansion 3, I do want to get that at some point, but you know,
But like,
I'm never going to be able to get every game I want to get, and even if I do, I won't be able to play all of them.
The last game that was on my radar just released this week, so you know,
Which is?
Ori 2.
Alright.
yeah, like there's nothing really on my radar at the moment. But that's also partly because we've been super dry on information recently.
Yeah, and
When's
I'm
the
not
next
really
direct?
happy about that.
Well, apparently, the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition went up on the UK eShop, so people are saying that might be a hint of something. That we might get a release date for that soon.
I mean, there's a lot of website of shops.
Like having SKU listings and stuff.
Game guy.
And no,
There it goes.
today I
didn't
started
do.
Bug Fables. That game is good.
Duck Fables is such a good game.
Duck Fables is what I heard.
But yeah, Duck Fables, sure.
Also,
I
the
also
only game
learned.
that's on my radar
I also
is-
learned not to have both the hard badges equipped at the same time
Why?
because I almost got obliterated by the seedlings.
Oh.
But yeah, like it's just kind of weird how we've not really gotten a whole lot of video game information like past couple of months.
I mean, the fact
don't-
that they canceled E3 over coronavirus means we won't get any for a few more months.
I mean, it looks like
I'm
they're
sure there will
working-
be a
It
digital
looks like they're
event
working
for
to get a
around E3.
digital.
I look forward to
alternative.
making my report card this year for E3.
Everyone gets
All
an
apps
F,
for not
but
showing
no
up.
attendance.
No, they get an I for incomplete. God.
Oh, I have plans.
The basically no grade when I had exams was a U for incomplete, I think it was.
Incomplete.
You for unacceptable.
Yeah, I think it was something like unacceptable or like incomplete or something. Like incomplete doesn't make sense, but I think that's what I heard once, so I'm rolling with it.
Unfinished.
An item.
What?
Unfinished makes
I
more
am in the
sense.
ceiling.
Yeah,
Oh, you're an I am
unfinished.
in the ceiling.
Look, my brain is mush right now.
Okay, mush brain.
Also, I remembered I do have one other game on my radar, but
There's also
fuck knows when it's going to release, so.
wall to the left, I think.
Which
Like
one?
The
I
one game. The one
it's
game that's on
other-
my.
It's the game I was telling you about the one time, Asha, the indie RPG Chris Tales.
Oh, right. The one that takes place in the.
Oh, the
present
one,
and
the one about
post of the
Chris
same
from
time.
Deltarune.
No
what
The
dragon.
was
one where
Okay.
gameplay happens
The one about-
both in
the one
2
about Chris
times
Redfield?
periods.
well, Cronus, say again.
The one
I mean,
about Chris
Deltarune's on my radar. but-
Alright, Cronus, for a fourth time, do you want to be able to speak?
The one
I'm
about
sorry.
Chris Redfield.
I don't
Yeah.
even know who that is, so.
The guy who
Resident
punched the
Evil.
boulder.
Resident Evil
I
character.
think.
Oh.
The guy who punched the boulder.
Yeah.
Guy who boulder.
Like
The one
I'm,
about Chris Pratt.
I'm considering getting Xenoblade Definitive Edition, like maybe at Christmas or something, but it's not really on my radar at the time being.
I never
Also-
played Xenoblade, so I might get it.
Also, the one game that's on my radar still has a big question mark for release date.
Oops.
Prime 4.
1.4.
Deltarune.
Oh, Terraria 1.4.
Oh yes, Wario 1.4 is eventually.
Yeah. Which means
Well,
we have until eventually to play our modded playthrough.
Which speaks
it's
of,
been- I
has
mean,
anyone
we
made
have
any
time
progress on that
now.
The mod is set to go as far as I'm concerned.
As far as
So-
my stuff is done, it's pretty much set to go.
Okay, so we could.
We
Yeah,
just need
everything.
time to do it.
I mean, I think
I
quite a lot of
I
people
can
will be
start
very
tonight
free
if you
today.
guys want to.
Although I think the mod loader got like a 1.16, so we gotta see if that breaks anything.
Yeah, but that being said, I think a lot of us are gonna be free.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did it!
You got the Vario suit.
Vario suit!
The Varia suit, as some
This
people
is
say.
a neat little upgrade sequence.
Vario.
I like what they did there. Or, well, he did there, I guess.
I don't know if the fan restructuring did that or if Doc M did that.
No, that was
I think
in
that
the original version of this. Yeah, I destroyed a whole bunch of eggs. I did it.
Good job.
Also, I think that sequence for the Varia suit is almost the same as in the original.
I think that's the point.
Yeah. That's why
There's
I went
also a
black and
shortcut.
white.
There's a shortcut in the wall in the water, but I think you need either speed boost or screw attack for it.
Cool, I don't have either of those things.
Just
And
flip
one
it
of
to
those
the
things is super late in game.
What's this beat up shit? Is it like
What?
What?
the beat scaffolding?
B?
Dragon, you cut out a bunch there.
That beat
Yeah.
up scaffolding. What was that?
Oh.
It's beat up scaffolding.
It's beat up
It's
scaffold.
beat up.
The area.
Scaffold.
This is a
Okay.
bunch of ruins.
Okay, but what are they ruins of?
Shows technology.
Okay.
This is
Yeah,
like
it's
a
true,
water
stuff.
treatment distribution plant.
Okay. Well, I guess it wasn't a very good one since the water killed it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what killed it.
I'm pretty sure the Omega Metroid killed it.
And the
I mean,
dinosaurs.
No, I'm
This place
pretty
is
sure the
about to work.
facility just.
Also, the plant still works.
Yeah, it still works. There's just, you have to Samus around it instead of normal person around it.
Get
I
the
hate when I
Samus
can't normal person around stuff. That face when you can't normal person.
Me every day. Okay, who's running a thermonuclear reactor in the background?
They're playing Halo.
Seemed like the thing to do at the time.
There's a med kit on the wall, by the way.
You're a medkit. Got him.
There's a medcape?
I'm talking to the person playing the video game, not the other person playing the video game online.
The what now?
I think I might need to kill them at. Oh.
Because you have
Did
Varia,
you get the med kit?
Did you get the medcape?
What about the mudkip?
I like mudkips.
Me too.
Yeah, same.
They're good.
You should get a mudkip and name it medkit.
Mad. Mad.
Because you have Varia, those plants don't hurt as much anymore.
What? Increased defense. What does that mean?
I just remembered when I had a Pokemon team and all the Pokemon were just their nicknames were just misspellings of the Pokemon they were.
Oh.
Hi, how are you?
Like Stamport
I stopped to itch my nose at a really good time, I guess.
or Dragon Pie.
How you doing over there? You all right?
I don't know. The usual. Same old, same old.
It's
Cool.
is this my cue?
Did I miss my cue?
Oh,
Jerry
look at
get
you gonna
here?
kill me.
Do I go now? I'm so
When did
nervous.
Jerry get here?
Wow, you're still not moving.
Stage fright.
When do I go? Oh, okay. He didn't like me shooting a missile at him.
Oh, right. That's what I need to do. Bounce around.
I do not remember them being this fast.
Well, this guy's really
Metroids are
nervous.
fast boys.
Apparently.
I love how these thorns can pierce various suit armor.
It's probably like corrosive substance or something.
No, it's
nice
very
dodge.
It's just very sharp spikes.
You see that
Corrosive
dodge?
vines.
It dodged right into my missile.
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
It's the same material as the Mega Man spikes, except Samus is just more resilient.
Why are these bugs adorable?
You're adorable.
Oh, thanks.
Bugs are
You
good.
can't understand me, kid.
Gotta fill that map, it's important.
Yes, pain is nothing to fill out a map.
Well, I mean, at this point, I'd like to get back onto a platform, but
Details.
This is the GBA Castlevania games where you get a map completion percentage.
Oh god, no. You need 200% for the best ending.
Axiom Verge does that too. They give you a purple dot on the map when you've mapped the whole thing. And a yellow dot when you have all the items in that room, in that area. I like games that give you a map completion percentage, because then you know you've actually been everywhere.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
wait, I haven't gone to.
This
You know what'd be
Eh,
really
okay.
funny is having a game with like
with a giant room like this where you have to climb through all these thorns to fill out the map, and if you fill out the map, you get an achievement making fun of you for running through the thorns.
Oh,
By the way,
Oh
there's
boy,
another
Beta
one.
Metroids. Gamma Metroids.
Ouchie.
I still remember when Flynn lost his shit over Return of Samus.
He got
Yes.
Prime 4 and Return of Samus in the same day.
Oh, you know, I lost my shit over Samus Returns too, honestly.
That video he uploaded was so good.
Like, I remember the Prime 4 announcement, and that was already a holy shit moment, and then just out of nowhere during the Treehouse thing, boom!
I think I remember that.
I'll never forget Happy New Year, Flynn.
Excuse me!
Happy New Year, Flynn.
Excuse me!
Gone.
Good time. Ah! What did I do?
You hit the pause button.
No, like, the game minimized on me for some reason.
Oh. The stream didn't see any of that. It just you
Well,
just
Yeah,
it
God.
defocused then, because I could not see it. So let's see. I missed that little area in the middle.
Someone is moving a chair.
How dare.
Critical beef.
Critical beef.
Ugh.
Critical key. What?
What?
This one I get
What?
from somewhere else, clearly.
yeah, I think you get to it from I think it's from the left actually. You're definitely getting to that room from the left. Or not.
If I'm allowed to actually friggin' do anything.
No, you're not.
I've been
Oh, no.
rejected.
Yeah, you've been rejected.
Denied.
How I get out, but in a good way.
Speed!
Bomb near the top?
Yeah, bomb the top.
5 minutes should be plenty.
5 minutes is a bad. Nobody likes 5 minutes. Oh hey, the wave beam. That might have been useful in some capacity.
Yeah, maybe.
No, the beam is good. You're no a competent hunter.
I did!
Wow.
The thing!
It's amazing how just the wave beam, the space jump, and the spring ball make the game a lot more fluid.
Food.
A lot more
Fluid,
food.
yeah.
Fluid, is that what you meant to say?
Sorry, what?
Whoosh!
Also, Dragon, I never asked, why is your name just a scream?
He's screaming
it's
very slowly.
Funny.
Oh, okay.
So I get that item I missed from the left or the right?
I think it's from the left.
So I was over
You
there.
I
walk-
want to say it's from the right.
You walk behind the pipe that you morph balled through.
Yeah, that sounds familiar actually.
Boy, I sure wanted to jump and enter those spots on the map I haven't gone to yet, but nope.
You just infinite bomb jump. It's fine.
You can't Goomba stomp enemies, game guy.
Not what does crew attack.
It's not really a Goomba stomp.
Yeah, no. It's more like a Goomba grinder.
It's the crack block in the ceiling in the next room.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Hooray for instant morph button.
Well, I've gone places. Whoosh. Now I can leave.
Yay.
Hey.
Water everywhere.
Oh god, it's getting in my suit!
It's like sand, but wet.
So wet sand?
Oh, so wet sand is the worst.
You best believe I'm filling in those map pieces.
Well,
I
of
keep
course.
unmorphing.
Okay, I believe
There is a there's a morph unmorph button.
Okay, but I'm not pressing it.
Asha, I heard you trying to be Kidlo. Don't think I didn't.
What? No.
What?
He said,
What?
okay, I believe you.
It's not only Kidlo's thing, it's just mainly Kidlo's thing.
Okay, I believe you.
I missed it still.
I
I'm
think
gonna
you have
to
to
get
drop
it from
from
the
the ceiling.
ceiling.
And not miss.
I remember one time I used that line when someone else was talking about just a pancake in another chat, and they're like, "Oh my god, you roasted them," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know someone who doesn't stop referencing it," and they're like, "Is it me?" And I'm like, "Oh."
Someone say pancakes.
Yeah, sometimes when I try to jump and spider ball, I just unmorph.
Was that about Akechi?
Yeah, I thought I heard something about mouth-watering pancakes. God.
Guys, Pancake stream was a while ago. Weren't you even paying attention?
Nope.
Game Guy plays Persona 5 when?
Never. Because it's like a 70-hour game and I don't think he wants to get into
no.
that.
I mean, he did Octopath mostly.
I sure did.
Except for
I
the
know.
final boss.
You're a final boss.
You can't wait for 20 streams of Persona 5.
Oh, that's
Only
the
20?
intermission
Oh,
stream
yeah.
is the final
Only
boss.
20.
Look, I'm being generous with like 3.5 to 4 hour streams.
You're assuming that Game Guy won't lose too bad.
Alright,
Yeah.
fine. 27 streams.
How specific?
I mean, we already... Didn't we have, like, freaking LPIA 9, Breath of the Wild Challenge Run, and then From the Top?
How many
Kingdom
streams
Hearts 3 was in there.
How many streams was Challenge Run?
I
A
can check.
lot. Like,
Let me see.
A lot.
20.
Game Guy. There you are.
And this last year was LPIA 9, Kingdom Hearts 3, a lot of Mario, Challenge Run, and then LPIA.
However, the textures on those blocks isn't changing when you land on them for the first time.
I really kind of wish they would, because I wasn't entirely aware that they were
Just
crumbled.
what I needed!
Mario got what he needed, guys. I'm so
I
proud.
just kind of want to see Game Guy play some new games.
Me too. maybe
I mean,
someday.
Dark Cloud 2 is a new game. It's just an old new game.
Can't
I mean,
find
yeah,
it
that's
for some
something.
reason. Is it in Giga Streams, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
I do need to record more Dark Cloud,
Oh, yeah.
but I have
27.
unfortunately... I opted to freaking record more Majora, so for what it's worth, Majora's Mask is absolutely done now. I just have to
Good.
edit the thing.
The fun part, you know?
That's right. If you're using the spider ball, crumble blocks don't crumble.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Which
Did
I
you-
believe is required for this room.
How do I get there?
I
Bomb
infinite
jump
bomb
all.
jump.
Kai's
Don't jump all-
doing
Yeah.
it.
I infinite bomb jumped as soon as I could myself.
No, if you bomb jump all spider ball, you get launched.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a thing.
You get launched up.
Right. Oh, that might be only
There you go.
Oh, that's right. You need to roll the direction.
Silly me.
Yeah, no, that's a mechanic they don't really explain.
I mean, it's in Super Metroid
What?
as well, is horizontal bomb jumping.
Well, yeah, but you don't have a spider ball in
No.
Super.
Horizontal bomb jumping in Super Metroid is also really hard.
I don't think it was really planned, honestly.
Yeah, probably not. So, especially since you have to essentially go back over your path over and over again.
Yeah. When you could just wall jump most of the time.
Most of the time, except when the walls are spikes.
It's fine.
Or
That's
if you're
right.
actually, or if you're trying to get into wrecked ship without the grapple beam.
Oh.
You can't just put an icon on the map and not expect me to look around everywhere.
Oh,
I think it's in the ceiling where there's no spikes there. Yeah.
Sure is. Uh-oh.
Whoa! Don't stand in the lava.
Uh-oh!
I guess it's not really lava.
Energy pattern scan.
Metal idol.
Gee, what could you need here?
Stupid trick with the ice beam to flip through a wall.
Speed booster.
Oh no. Someone died.
Oh, someone died.
Was it me?
Nope.
Yes.
I can't believe I can't believe Game Guy died.
You actually last though.
Dead guy 888.
Gosh, imagine this without wave beam.
I've done that because randomizer.
Well, his name is Tabun.
Ow, you're an enemy, I guess.
Yeah,
I
a really annoying one.
I think you have to either speed boost or screw attack those.
Can't you use bombs?
Or have them walk over the bomb.
Okay, my first instinct was bomb, but
Yeah,
Because I
think
remember
you can
trying to
use
use bombs on them, and unless they stood on top of it, it didn't work.
Well, we'll help
well,
if
they have to
you
wake
know.
up first, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, for some reason, in the 3 randomizers I did, normal morph ball bombs were in the high temperature area where you get plasma beam.
Okay, just space jump.
Finally.
Finally.
Oh no!
It's a chorizo!
I forgot
Oh,
about this
it broke.
fight.
How are you supposed to not take that hit there?
By not letting it walk into the corner.
Yeah, you can jump above.
In fact, I...
His legs are
Oh wait,
immune.
no. It's Sonic Boom, that's right.
You have
Sonic Boom,
138
Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
This isn't fusion. The charge beam doesn't do extreme amounts of damage for no reason. at all.
There's no crouching. Also.
Yeah, but he's stopping.
Yeah, but it's got to be crouching as well.
I'm really good at dodging. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Vibe
Whoa,
chat.
whoa, 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 whoa!
Vibe chat.
It was just so sudden.
Yeah, it was.
God, I love that fucking vibe chat right there. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Also, I like how the spikes slowly fill in on the floor instead of just appearing.
What is that dig that I just did?
MLG maybe?
Yeah, MLG.
The good old MLG era. And by good old, I mean absolute terrible era.
Yeah, sure enough.
Oh, I got a critical BRB.
Is there an AFK?
Oh, BRB. Speaking of...
Dragon! I already did that
Okay.
point.
I love the fact that you can start a flip in midair and just space jump from anywhere after falling.
That's true for most Metroid games.
You can't do it in Super.
Well, you know.
Yeah, well, Super is a bad video game, turns out.
Super is like super dumb.
The Super Metroid have killed you for that.
I'm really
Too
good
late,
at
I'm
this
already dead.
fight, by the way.
I really like this fight, honestly.
This fight's fun, just because you and it can both hover.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my hover is a lot less
Efficient.
efficient.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
you also can't space jump from anywhere in Metroid Prime either.
Nope.
If only you use that jetpack you have constantly.
I mean, you use it in Metroid 2.
But it... Yeah, but... Well, Prime 2, but it's the underwater one.
Yeah, it's not so much a jetpack as it is a propeller.
Good thing the spikes disappeared.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you completed the
Just
weapons...
like in Kraid.
You completed the weapons testing course, so the hazards went away.
Finally.
But that's not the tester boss.
It's not, but... I'm pretty sure there's the scan entry for that Torizo is something about weapons testing.
Isn't that the case for most bosses when it comes to the Choose ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's Torizo, but I can't help but call them chorizo, honestly. I'm not sure why.
The chorizo.
Industrial complex. Green door? What am I supposed
Oh,
to
look,
do
a
with
door you
that?
can't do anything with.
Those guys still just look like a background element to me.
Yes.
They really do.
Hey, there's enough place for a shine spark charge here. Too bad you can't do a two-step charge in this game.
Ernie! Oh, that's right.
There's a wall there.
It's rude.
Yeah.
Funny, but
I
rude.
was expecting like crumble blocks.
Yeah.
Missile tank.
How do you get that one again? Oh, that's right, from the other side.
The other side where?
I don't remember, honestly.
The problem with not having a spacer equivalent is you don't have much wide on your wave beam.
Just
that
charge.
would be nice. We don't have that here.
It's weird how they flip-flop between Spacer and a wide beam in terms of names.
And then Zero Mission has the long beam.
Everybody loves long beam. I hear it's long.
The completely optional long beam.
Pretty long.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Why you gotta do this to me?
Oh yeah, do you know how to tech, by the way?
You know how to what?
Tech.
Yes, I know what that word means.
It's
In
the
this
same
context, I don't know what it means, though.
It's the same teching in Smash Bros. When you get knocked over by a powerful attack, you can hit, I think it's the morph button, when you land, and Samus will just stand up instead of sitting on the ground, twitching.
Cool.
Huh.
Is he gonna sit on the ground, you screaming instead?
What? Your stream?
We don't speak of Ustream.
I just did.
Stop!
It's not Ustream. It's not Ustream. It's WeStream.
It's not
No,
Ustream, it's... I
that's
don't
a
remember
Nintendo
what they
record.
renamed it, but it's not even Ustream anymore.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like an IBM something or other.
Yeah, it's IBM.
Whoosh.
I think.
Nice of the music to join us, by the way.
I am back from earning myself another video game.
Wow!
You did it.
That
I
means
can't
pooped.
believe you did this!
I take it you were pre-ordering Animal Cross.
Animal
No, I
Cross.
was pooping.
That's not a video game, Dragon. Also, what if you run out of toilet paper?
Yeah, there's a toilet paper crisis right now. Remember?
Gotta buy that
Also,
$1,500 used toilet paper.
Also, that part where I said I was gonna get interrupted is happening now, so I'm a BRB.
Okay.
Beyond toilet paper.
Don't I mean what?
Beyond toilet paper.
You're very quiet, sorry.
Yeah, pre-owned toilet
Oh,
paper for
pre-owned,
$1,800.
Pre-owned.
Still, why are people panic buying $1,800 worth of toilet paper?
I mean, there's no bids on that, to be fair.
Yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still, the fact that people think they can scalp people for toilet paper.
Alternatively,
someone-
you can buy it in the auction for $13.50.
Alright, someone go into eBay right now and search for toilet paper.
I'm good.
Oh boy.
I'm attempting to spin a dice around in one of its corners. I've been doing this like all day and it's entertaining me.
Yeah, I can hear.
I do that too sometimes.
Oh,
There's a single roll for $24.30.
I can do better.
Can you?
Or worse, as the case may be.
Can you?
Dragon!
I hope this is also pre-owned.
It's fast and free.
But it's not free.
No, the shipping's free.
I'm not sure a shipping cost would incur much of a difference on this one.
Yes, they would.
When you have 6 zeros?
Yeah. You still save like $5, something like that.
I'll do you one
Pretty
better.
good deal.
I'll do you one better.
Alright, can someone... Alright, how many squares of toilet paper are in like one roll? Let's do some maths.
That depends. Let's see.
Yeah, it depends on the roll, really.
2-ply then?
I mean, it also depends on how big the roll is, but
Yeah.
let's see what I can find.
Toilet paper mass. No.
Alright.
Oh, dumb.
Game guy, come back!
Okay, regular toilet paper, 426 2-ply seats per roll.
Looks like it's about standard is about 500 for 2-ply per roll.
So that's like 1,000 then? Like 1,000 single seats? Or what? Because 2-ply means double up, right?
Yeah.
So that's like 1,000, which means $4,860.
Might as well round it up to 5,000.
That's about $1 per sheet. By the way, the currency is different.
Right, so
Alright,
1,000 US dollars per roll of toilet paper. That's actually not that bad for the current crisis of 1800.
That's right. That's right. It's real.
Alright, 950. Okay, that's about the same converts. That's actually pretty close.
Yeah.
To their original listing. So I think they did do toilet paper maths.
I can't believe this is a thing. This is so stupid.
Like, okay, that seller has done toilet maths.
Toilet math.
Anyway. Can we get worse than this?
I mean,
I found something.
you can there has to be like one thing that's worse than this, because this is probably number 2 on the list.
Paper roll for $1 million.
I get it. Number 2.
There's a worse.
Dragon, that was a sick joke.
Well, he's the poop expert.
The poop accelerate.
I posted a worse in LPIA chat.
Okay, that's like, alright. This one is like 10,000 for a full roll then.
Gosh.
Hurry before the restrictions are imposed. What restrictions?
I rolled a 2.
Good job.
Spin!
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 We're losing it. Game
I rolled
guy.
a 6. No, fuck, I dropped the dice.
Oh no.
It rolled a 4.
Oh no.
That's 2 number 2s.
Man, I like how this game calls the guy the Azure Dragon, but his armor is red. You know, that makes sense.
Alright guys, what number do you think I'm gonna roll this time? If I can actually spin it.
3,000.
Anyone got any bets on what number this is gonna roll?
2.
And the standard D6. So let's see. I'm gonna guess 5.
I'm gonna say 2.
It was a 2. Congratulations.
Hey!
What do we get?
Yeah, what do I win?
Satisfaction of me doing another roll. Spin.
Oh.
If I can flick it correctly. I know. You can probably hear my dice is flying all over the place.
We sure can.
Wait, fuck. How did I do this again? Ha!
I'm gonna guess you're gonna roll a first trade.
Goodbye, guys. I'll be right back.
It's gone.
I have apparently lost all dexterity in being able to do this.
Oh.
No, that's not fast enough. I'm getting them again now. There we go. Alright, it's rolling. What number are we guessing?
7.
4.
3.
First
Damn it.
trade.
I was close.
No, I'm guessing 3. It's not finished rolling yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess a trade.
4.
Two again.
Dang it.
Guys, can you stop like flying away? Look, I'm gonna have to pick this up with my foot. My headset cable doesn't reach that far. Damn it!
You're
There we
trying
go.
so hard.
I got it. Now let's spin. Alright, I'm guessing 2 again. It's a 5.
Extra turn.
Really? Fucking hell. Alright. I'm just gonna roll the dice medicinally this time. I'm not gonna spin it. I'm not gonna do any fancy tricks that make it go on fucking other side of my room. So give it a nice gentle roll. Anyone wanna guess a number?
Extra
12.
And it's gonna be a 4. It was another This is big. This keeps rolling 2.
turn. Did you weigh your
What
die?
are you rolling exactly?
I am rolling a standard D6.
Oh.
Let me roll
Also,
it.
what
Have
happened
you
to game
changed
guy?
your? Has it changed
I think I got
the
interrupted.
items in the
Alright,
room?
alright. This is
Have
going to
any
be
of the, what are the
another-
items
I'm
in the
gonna-
room re-rolled
I'm gonna
into?
roll another 2.
Oh, okay. We'll
Have we
throw 'em
gotten
across.
Ipecac yet?
I'm gonna guess 7. It's 2d6s. I'm gonna guess 7.
What are we doing?
Gambling.
Screaming.
It's okay, guys. My parents got toilet paper.
You did it! Well, your parents did it.
We did it!
Now you have plenty of food to eat during the apocalypse.
Finally!
That's why I assume people are hoarding it.
Yeah, that's
Sustenance.
sure.
Nice.
I mean, that's what toilet paper's for, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's
Sure.
delicious.
Yeah,
You
toilet
put a little
paper
salt and
cast.
pepper on it, and it's great.
Taste.
That's why people are hoarding it.
Oh
They're
gosh, it's this
idiots.
room.
Have fun.
I don't like
Also,
this
don't break the blocks on the
Yeah,
bottom.
I'm well aware, Cronus.
I gotta wait for it to ground pound in that pit and it dies.
Yeah, no,
And then
much
you
the
rescue
opposite.
Peach.
That pit wants me to fall in.
Well, that's how you rescue Peach.
Cool. Peach is not on SR 388.
You don't know that?
I'm pretty sure.
She's the queen.
Mario Galaxy was a thing.
Was it?
Yeah, and
Was it?
same
They
with
reset-
Odyssey.
they
She might
reset
be in the
the
SR388 kingdom.
hate how you're just kind of invincible while doing the lightning.
You can
now
hit it
he's
because
kinda
the angle is
dead,
a bit
So
the angle is a bit iffy. Or you need to stay straight below it.
So, where's the item here?
In the ceiling, you might need to speed boost.
Yep. Alright, well this isn't like my first playthrough of the game where I kept falling through that hole and resetting the boss fight.
oh god.
By the way, are you getting all items in this?
What?
Are you getting all the items?
I mean, why not? It's not like it's gonna take that much longer.
Boba Fett.
Most of the items are just kind of on the way, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of them are.
Rip British.
Oh no. Where did Brit go-ish? Speed pills.
She rolled the dice onto the power cable and turned off her PC.
Wait, what?
Wait.
She rolled the dice into
Wait,
a power
I'm
cable and turned off her
sorry.
PC.
What?
Oh my god!
What's there not to get?
Is that what they call a critical failure in D&D?
Yes,
Yep.
it's a crit fail.
Crit
Crit
failed.
failed.
Antimatter turbine 8.
Listen, we don't talk about antimatter turbine 8. Alright.
We killed Antimatter Turbine 8 earlier.
Yes, I'm aware.
You didn't do it good enough.
Well, yeah, because it's still back.
Yeah.
See doodle.
You've set them free, game guy! Alright, well, fuck that wall, I guess.
Ow, owie.
That's the plan.
I don't know, conveyor belts and speed booster are kind of a rad combination.
Oh my god, I just read what happened to British. That's funny.
How did... Oh, they respawn. I was gonna say, how did I freaking... Nice. Heck with you, ceiling block.
I'm actually impressed, British.
It's so impressive.
He's not putting it in, like, a chat that I'm watching, so I'm upset.
It's an LPIA chat, the story.
I mean, I gathered, but I'm not really watching Discord right now.
British said, actually, my dice rolled off my desk on my power cable and turned off my PC. Now I'm in PC updating hell. Darkness says, RIP. British says, this is simultaneously hilarious and infuriating. Seo Guy XL says, wow. Asha says, oh my god.
Period.
Kirby SS44 says, what did your dice? Cronus quotes me saying, is that what they call a critical failure? British says, I don't know, I couldn't see when I picked up, too dark. Kirby says, what's your least favorite number? British says, I don't know, but it's not on a D6. Darkness says, you rolled a 1, clearly. Kirby says, then it was the first digit of your least favorite. British says, I'm honestly flabbergasted that I was that unlucky. If it weren't for the PC update, I would have waited to be in the call again to tell the tale. And then there was their message I'm not going to read.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
No. Oh, no.
Followed by you, bitch.
This all sounds very exciting. Got him with an accidental speed boost for like a frame. Hey, look, it's the lava. Hey, look, it's the lava.
I love a lava.
Boy, I'd kill for a screw attack right now.
Screw it.
Oops.
Oopsie.
So I can't space jump in this.
Gotta walk all the
Try
way back. Hope you have enough energy.
I mean, gosh, I can't make that jump either. This is just kind of lame, actually.
I think you can wall jump, but you get like no height.
Liquids, they make it hard to jump.
Liquid.
Okay, can't do anything to that guy. Yeah, that's just weirdly punishing because it's kind of easy actually to fall in the lava.
Peanut butter.
My gun is toasty. Have you ever tried to jump in lava? It's hard. I mean, you're not wrong. This is not a great room to be fighting one of these in. I have no idea why I thought I was safe where I was.
Demo Metroids are butts.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, this is the part where I die, probably. Yep.
Keep going, no!
Well,
I mean,
can't
if I
believe you
didn't have
don't
to
a
trek
reserve
all the
tank.
way back through the lava and lose like 3 whole energy tanks before encountering that guy, it wouldn't have been as much of a problem.
You're so bad at this game, gosh.
I hope you saved after the pit.
Do what now?
After the pit.
That was the last save point right there. Like, the pit was after that. No. That place is dangerous.
Badly.
Robot time.
Robot time! Yeah.
Such a red sequence.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep
I
going.
like this sequence.
Yeah. Ow. Yeah. No. Let me in.
Let me in!
There we go.
By the way, you need another super missile.
Cool.
No! Robot friend!
Well,
There's a shortcut.
Robot friend!
Is there anything up there even?
No, that's the way you get here, Samus.
I like how we never updated the bingo card, so it still says LPIA 8.
There is an updated bingo card.
Is there?
Yeah?
Bingo in the stream chat.
No, robot
Go to the
friend!
stream
Again!
chat. We should pin that to the Discord.
You sure I don't need one? Because it sure looks like I do.
Thanks for this.
No, that's a screen transition.
Shit, how do I Twitch?
Hey, you need one over there.
Oh,
Oops.
I disagree. You know that part how you get crushed by a piston or whatever? Turns out you can get killed by a piston simply by touching it.
Yeah, the pistons are made of damage.
Cool. Man, if only I had my own super missiles. Can you imagine? Oh, but they only count as damage if they're down, I guess.
Well, what is that thing?
What?
Ow.
Oh,
I forgot. Does this game have a Morph Ball chance spark?
I don't know, but I got
Yes.
super missiles.
I think it does.
Okay.
I don't remember it being required for anything.
Oh,
but
it's that button. Okay. It's like, how do I switch? Wait, the robot was up in the corner, but I was not! There, it did.
why can't you just take super missiles off that pile?
They are bad.
I mean, they work just fine to break those blocks.
They are bad, Cronus.
They are not in a tank. That's why.
They're the, you know what? I'm going back to the save. Heck with this. I'm
You're
not going
doing this
down there
again.
just to die again. So I have to do Super Missile Junction again, also.
Oh.
Aw. Ow. Boop-a-doo-doo. Just let me speed. Why won't
Game
you
guy,
let
you
me
need
do
to let
this
go of
thing?
that addiction.
Why won't you let me do?
Yes, lava shower.
Well,
Whoop. Here we go again.
the only good news is those guys just kind of kill themselves.
Does the pseudo look like that?
Alright, going back. I said going back. I would like to go. Can I? Thank you.
This is going well.
this is a good room.
Boop. Yeah, it's probably better just to tank it, actually. You have super missiles.
Well, I used one.
I mean, better than 0. Well, jeez. Yeah, that did a lot, actually.
It counts as 5, so.
And then later Gammas actually dodge super missiles.
I mean, by then I'll have more, so. At least presumably.
Hopefully.
But I want to fill in the map!
Game guy, no.
Too late. a nice lava bath.
Toast.
And then I want to say either the Zetas or Omegas just block super missiles. Probably the Omegas.
The Omegas also take double damage if you shoot them in their back, which means if you hit them with a super missile, it counts as 50. Actually, no, it counts as
10.
It counts 20. It counts as 20 normal missiles.
Jeez.
Did it. I'm not sure where the item is in that room here, though. I'm going to guess speed boost shenanigans, probably.
I think you speed boost into the corner of the floor there. Or into the wall. Only you had power bombs.
If only. But that's not until later.
Also, I think there's a block.
Right after my favorite boss.
I think there's a thing you can blow super missiles on the floor that also leads to another item.
Boy, these enemies are my favorite.
They're great.
Welcome to mid-game AM2R.
Yeah, mid-game is a pain in the ass, honestly. I remember that.
Everything up till you get the plasma beam is bad.
Like the whole testing area is just. Ugh.
Just give me enough speed.
That should count.
Don't make me leave the room. Okay, well. I
That's
didn't want to respawn everything in the universe.
It's okay, just run through it.
When they respawn the blocks too, that's hyper lame.
Actually, I think the item is on the floor. Because there's a block to blow up with super missiles on the floor. Further to the left.
If I can get there.
I am fucking floored and flabbergasted.
You're amazing, honestly. I can't believe you did that.
Okay,
What
so
did you...
full recap.
Nice critical fail.
Full recap. When I was trying to roll my dice, it rolled off my desk onto my power cable and nudged it enough to unplug it.
Like, how loose was the cable that managed to happen?
My power supply cable is bad and is part of the reason, on top of my potential of my CPU fucking up and stuff, I'm gonna be upgrading soon, but that's beside the point. I actually did manage to get my dice into
There's
a
a block you blow up with the super missiles between those shine spark blocks.
I managed to get
like
my...
to the left.
I actually picked up my dice, put it into a not dark part in the room.
Further left,
and,
it goes down on the map.
Fucking hell. Well, yeah, I picked up my dice, put it in a part of the room that isn't dark, and I did roll the 2.
I'm absolutely shocked by what you did, honestly.
But I am flabbergasted, honestly. Like, Like, okay, like, can I ask, like, what the general call reaction was when I just suddenly disconnected after rolling the dice?
I mean, we didn't catch on right away, honestly.
Yeah, because Discord usually, like, takes a bit to actually disconnect someone.
Yeah, but when you found out, though, that I was missing, though, how did it pan out?
Britain, die!
Yeah, pretty much. And then you explained what happened, and we were like, wow. We couldn't believe it at first.
Alright, well, because work exists, I guess this is the part where die.
Oh, of course, as soon as I get back.
Hey, listen.
Who wants a
Navi,
celebratory dice roll to end the stream?
Just don't lose your power cord.
Bye, Britain.
Goodbye.
Oh god, I'm gonna guess a 2, just for the comedy of it.
You know what? I'm gonna roll a die also. Hold on.
Yeah, alright. I'm guessing
know
a 2
what?
for
I
my
don't
own
know how to
dice,
die.
and I'm gonna guess a
I'm gonna
5
fucking-
for game guys. Game
I'm gonna
guys
guess
styles.
I'm guessing 7.
Fuck, I dropped the coin. It's
I
too
rolled
dark
a
to see.
1.
Okay.
Oh, right. Come on, Tim.
I'm gonna guess an extra 2.
Of course I get the 5.
I got a 2.
Tails!
I got 5. We got.
I got a 2 again.
Guys, what the fuck?
6.
So, so British, what are your options? Can you go to catch 'em? Can you go to an event?
British is
Why is my dice here?
I'm
To be
not-
fair, I'm rolling it on the table that my mic is sitting on. So.
You know, Cronus, I think I've decided. I've DM'd you about this earlier, but I swear this dice is too cursed to use for Master Trainer on Sunday.
Why is your dice a literal boulder?
But yeah, British, what are your options with your roll?
That's why.
Can you go to catch 'em? Can you go to an event?
Well, it's gonna be going to an event, and knowing my luck, it's gonna be homesick.
City construction.
Ah, god fucking damn it. I know. But, dice roll. Another 1. Who would have guessed?
Alright, guys, time to roll the dice again. What? I rolled the end of the stream!